There is a tradition that I saw. These women during all throughout, because it's a women task, these women all throughout the war, even in the most highest peak, you go through the street and there are these clay vases that they refill with water. And it was throughout all the war that those vases were still refilled with fresh water for whomever was passing through. I recently paid a visit to Sudan and our Sudanese colleagues. It was a visit to remind our staff and the Sudanese communities that while the world is forgetting this extremely and huge humanitarian crisis, we are not forgetting them. It has been more than 1,000 days of a very cruel war. It has had obviously devastating effects, not only in terms of infrastructure, but also in terms of its society. It's a society that is trying to rebuild themselves after everything has been destroyed. And what struck me most was that the community has very quickly speeded up that reconstruction. And there is a solidarity among these communities in which the help comes very naturally among themselves. I want to highlight the extreme courageous work that health workers have done. In the peak of violence, these people were trying to find the first health care that was functional, and we were making sure that their expertise was put in place, was put into practice to take care of patients, to save lives with whatever the material that they were able to find. Also able to visit Jnif, and in it a refugee camp, Rakuba. It's a refugee camp that is hosting Ethiopian people. These people were fleeing a war in their region to find themselves trapped in another war. The needs are immense. The funding cuts have made such that the needs have been increasing exponentially in the last months. As MSF, we have a hospital there to provide healthcare to them, but we also recognize that the needs go beyond healthcare. When there's no shelter, when there's no water, when there's no food, the basic needs not being covered because, again, funding cuts, because actors being unable to sustain their provision of care. We had our annual field associate debate. It is a very important meeting for us because there is where we all, as MSF staff, we all come together to discuss matters that are very present in their daily life. During that specific meeting or event, we had the opportunity of being shown, myself being the first time in Sudan, being shown their traditional dresses. It was not only the dressing, but it was also the dancing that was extremely energetic and very much cohesive as part of their culture. I would like to urge everyone today to continue to remember and to have present this humanitarian crisis. It's not over and the needs are immense. So calling all of you for a continuous support and to, as I said before, continue to speak out about this very cruel reality. Thank you.